So this is an ongoing balance class, but this is also a fitness class. Make no mistake about it. This is absolutely a fitness class. You go through a session here, you'll quickly realize that we're here to make you strong. And in fact, that's our goals, is to keep you strong, mobile, and independent for the rest of your life, all right? You want to make sure you have something to hold on to, like a chair, preferably nothing on casters. And we'll work in all 4 pillars: strength, posture, flexibility, and then of course balance. You need all 4 pillars to effectively improve your balance and strengthen the body. You'll also hear me say leg strength is like gold. All right, you want to protect it. In fact, we're going to talk a little bit about what our legs are connected to, and that's our feet. All right, every day, every class, I like to go over a brief topic, maybe keep it about 5 minutes is what I've been trying to do lately, and just give you some knowledge on something connected to balance, something connected to your life that's going to add value and help improve your daily activities, your daily life, okay? So, let me grab my water here. I better put it there. Wow, that's got ice in it. Holy smokes. I got the red carpet treatment this morning. Let's talk about feet. Feet. Shoes in particular. All right, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that all my references or sources are available at mybalanceuniversity.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page. You can click sources and references, and you can get the exact sheet I'm reading from right here, okay? So first thing we want to talk about when it comes to balance is balance begins in your joints, right? It begins in your hips, your knees, your ankles. You want to make sure those muscles around those areas are strong, right? But it also matters about how strong our foundation is, okay? There's going to be some key takeaways this morning from this topic. You want to make sure that you wear shoes that fit well. You want to make sure that you're getting regular foot care, guys, like pedicures. So ladies, there's your excuse right there. You can tell your husband or your spouse, if you want to keep eating, you want to keep me upright, I have to have my pedicures, right? So that's very important too, not to make light of it. Shoes, improper fitting shoes are linked to higher risk of falls. Your heels, true story. I worked with a lady, 90 years old, kept falling. I go see her. What is she wearing? She's wearing heels. She's wearing heels. Very proper, very cute. You wanted to look, wanted to look to the nines in certain situations. Can't blame anyone for that, but there are alternatives. Maybe not wear the stiletto. Maybe we can wear the 1 inch. You got it. So here's the deal. More than 36 million adults 65 and older fall each year, resulting in more than 32,000 deaths. Every year, about 3 million older adults are treated in the emergency departments or emergency rooms for a fall-related injury. And what that rolls out to be, it's about every 11 seconds someone is treated in the ER for a fall-related injury. 1 out of every 5 falls cause an injury, like a broken bone or a head injury. And each year, at least 300,000 older adults are hospitalized for hip fractures caused by falling. And we've talked about this before, but what is the cost of falls, right? And each state is a little bit different. We've gotten into the details of it and broken it down. If you're really interested and curious about what the monetary cost is for a fall, go to our YouTube channel. It's under Emeritus Health, and you can find that, all right? Lots of great videos there. When it comes to shoes, several studies suggest foot disorders affect between 71 and 87% of older adults and are a frequent cause of medical and foot care. All right. And ladies, this is just a common issue. Some of you, I have a lady right now, an attorney, that has to wear a certain type of shoe when she goes to work. And sometimes if those shoes don't fit right, they can cause some real problems. All right. Bunions, corns, things like that. Let me tell you something. When it comes to operating on your feet, if it gets to that point, you need to take that as serious as having a neck or back or spinal surgery, okay? You don't want to operate on your feet unless you have to. I have some experience with this. My mother just went through this, and we vetted this doctor tremendously, all right? Because why do you want to vet, and why do you want to take that so seriously? Because if something goes wrong with your feet, it's forever and you become immobile, right? So we want to be really careful there. It starts with your shoes. Let me just, if you have things like drop foot, neurological disorders, that can impact your balance too. Not necessarily with your shoes, more so peripheral neuropathy. That can definitely impact your balance, and things like drop foot, right? You have specially designed shoes that can help prevent that foot from dropping and at least keep you at a right angle, okay? So we're not gonna get into that too far. Shoes linked to an increased risk of falling include shoes with inadequate fixation, such things like no laces, no straps or buckles, increased heel height, we talked about that earlier, narrow heel, and then a reduced contact area of the sole and the tread, right? So the less shoe on the floor means more unstable for you, all right? Does that make sense? Now, this is just a grades topic, but this is what this section of class is designed for. Just give you some tips that you can take with you. If you want more, go to the YouTube channel, go to the website, wealth of information there, okay?